The morning sun cast long shadows across Daniel Crawford's struggling Kansas farm when he heard an engine sputter beyond the fence line. At 42, he knew the sound of trouble. He'd kept machines alive with little more than prayers and stubbornness. He spotted a silver luxury car pulled over on the dusty road. A young woman in a champagne-colored dress stood beside it, holding her phone high, searching for a signal that wouldn't come. Even from a distance, she looked entirely out of place, like a rose in a wheat field. Daniel almost turned back to his work. His crops were dying, the mortgage was overdue, and he had enough problems of his own. But his mother's voice echoed in his head. A person's worth is in what they give. He grabbed his toolbox and walked over. "Need a hand, miss?" She looked relieved. "Yes, thank goodness. I'm Sophia Montgomery. My car just died, and I've got no signal." Daniel smiled. "I've been fixing old machines most of my life. Let's take a look." As he worked, she watched curiously, asking about the land, his life, the farm. He learned she was from a world of wealth and expectations, where trust was rare and appearances meant everything. He fixed the loose connection, and the engine started. She offered to pay. He refused. Sometimes people help because it's the right thing to do. That day wasn't the last he saw of Sophia. She began visiting, drawn to the simplicity and honesty of his world. She asked questions, helped with chores, and learned the rhythms of farm life. One evening, as the sun dipped low, Daniel asked, "You never did tell me what your father does?" She hesitated. "He owns Montgomery Technologies." Daniel was stunned. It was one of the biggest tech companies in the world. "Please don't look at me differently," she said. "You see me for who I am, not what I come from." 2 months later, Daniel stood holding a foreclosure notice. He was about to lose the land his family had worked for generations. When Sophia saw the letter, she offered to help. "I'm not offering because of my family's money. I'm offering because you gave me something I never had, a place to belong." "I don't want to be rescued," he said quietly. "I don't want to rescue you," she replied. "I want to build something with you." 6 months later, they stood together in the same spot they'd met. Her dress had been replaced by jeans and work boots. The fields were greener than they'd been in years. "Any regrets?" he asked. "None," she said. "I didn't fall in love with a farmer. I fell in love with a man who gave me a home." Sometimes, Daniel thought, the biggest changes start with the smallest choices. Helping a stranger, opening your heart, and daring to believe that love can bloom in the unlikeliest places.